Rodan and Echo had arrived at the Plague Tribe's home base just a few hours before. Rodan, for the first time in his world, was scared. He had lost all of the 501st troopers that he had mind-controlled, and he had also lost a sizable amount of his own men. He could only imagine what the Republic would be doing with his brothers, and it made him shiver. Those poor troopers in captivity. He still had Echo with him, though, who was definitely worth quite a bit on the black market, but if he were to drag Echo along, then the Jedi would never leave him alone. They would keep chasing until Echo was once more in their arms. After thinking things over, Rodan came up with a decision that he explained to Echo, who was obediently waiting beside him. "Alright, Echo, I'm getting off Mandalore and retreating into the galaxy." "Very well, sir. Shall I pack your bags?" "No, I will handle that. You cannot know where I am going. In fact, you have an important job here. Take command of the Plague Tribe and defend the facility for as long as possible. The outside defenses are the most important. The city's interior is not easily defendable." "Very well, sir. What shall I tell the men?" "Nothing. They won't take it well from a clone. Just underplay the assault. If we let them know that this could be the end of the Plague Tribe, then they will flee. We need them to fight." "Why, sir?" "For pride. The other Mandalorian tribes will treat us as a joke if we run. We must save face, even in death." "But you are running, sir." "Let's not dwell on the details. Prepare the defenses, Echo. Gonk speed to you." Meanwhile, Captain Rex had gathered his army outside the Plague Tribe's base. He had managed to track them down with the help from Obi-Wan's friend Satine. His men were antsy to get into battle and save their friend Echo, but he was still worried. The Mandalorians were trapped, but still a powerful bunch. He didn't want to lose any more soldiers than he already had, but he feared that he wouldn't have much of a choice. Bodies were gonna drop on this day. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, back with the final episode of the Star Wars Clone Wars Clone Deserters series that we've had going on. This is episode 5 and the finale. In the previous episode, the territory that the Mandalorian Plague Tribe had captured has been recaptured by Captain Rex and the Republic. So the Plague Tribe had to retreat back to their own military base here. Their leader, Rodan, retreated, the coward that he is, and he has escaped into the galaxy, leaving the still brainwashed ARC Trooper Echo, who is right here, behind to defend with the rest of the Mandalorian Plague Tribe. And to be fair, they've got some pretty good defenses here. They've got troopers on the outskirts of this little compound here, all over the place, really. They got a lot of troopers, plus some miniguns, some E-web turrets. They've got tanks and whatnot. And then further out in this forested area over here, they have even more stuff. They've got an artillery tank here. They've got a APC tank over this way, and then they've got a light tank over this way too. Plus more troopers lined up on barricades and whatnot and scattered throughout the woods. So the Plague Tribe has quite the arsenal here to stop the Republic's approach, but the Republic is coming in guns a-blazing as well. They have 2 TX-130Ts, they have an ATTE tank, and then Captain Rex is bringing a heck of a lot of infantry as well. Here's Rex himself right there. His 501st Legion has quite a number of troopers at the ready with DC-17Ms, DC-15As, machine guns, sniper rifles. They got it all, really. They are seriously kitted out for this battle, so it should be really, really exciting. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the Star Wars Deserter series as a whole. Let's try and get 700 likes in the first 24 hours. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let's get it going. Alright boys, let's get right on into it here, pressing start right now, and let's see how this goes. The 501st Legion begins to march forward. They have quite a number of troopers here, but they are going against some pretty hefty static defenses, so it will be a very tough battle for all these troopers, and I expect not too many of these guys to make it out alive. Hopefully some make it out alive. Oh, this is cool. Wait, I want a screenshot of this with the ATTE in the background. Come on, that looks so dope. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, sorry. Back to the back to the video. Sometimes I nerd out over the screenshots. I think they're really cool when you get a good one in there. Either way, they continue to march forward. The Mandalorian defenses begin to spray them with some fire. The clones are quick to react, though, and begin spraying back with fire of their own. Much of these Mandalorians are suppressed super early on into the battle, but they're getting up. They're sprinkling the clones with some more fire. The Mandalorian weapons are super powerful. Those yellow lasers, they fire extremely rapidly, not to mention are extremely powerful as well. So it's like a double whammy. The Republic should seriously consider putting that into their arsenal, just due to the sheer power of that weapon. But, you know, I don't think they ever do manage to do that. Though, I mean, the Republic weapons are also very good, too. One of the tanks back here, the light tank, is beginning to fire off at the ATTE. The ATTE responding in kind with fire of its own. Ooh! That must be the Mandalorian artillery piece over here, and that it is. It is arcing some fire off this way. Let's see if it can, if we can catch a shot getting fired. Wait, there we go. Oh, I think it hit up here on the aqueduct. Up there, the above ground aqueduct, which is kind of sick. Look at that. That's dope. I love that. More clones going down over here, but they're hugging the walls. You know, they're trying to stay as safe as possible, which I think is great. And they do take out the artillery piece there, and the tank crew has to bail out real quick. That's very good for the clones. If they can take out these tanks as quickly as possible, then they will sincerely be in business. It looks like this tank over here also went down. All that's left is this one APC tank over here. Seems to be firing out with its top cannon at the moment. Yeah, maybe it killed some of these guys, or maybe some Mandalorian infantry killed these guys. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully that does some work for the Mandalorians. Or I guess if you don't want it to do work for the Mandalorians, hopefully the clones take it out quickly. I don't know who you guys are rooting for, you know? Ooh, big shot landing right here. That might have been the ATTE. There's an anti-infantry gun right here. This thing is super powerful in of itself. It did get nerfed in a recent Star Wars Galaxy at War mod update, but I still think it is very powerful. It's one of the more powerful turrets in the game. Mandalorians only have one of them, though, so, I mean, there's only so much they can do with it. But, I mean, one is better than none. You gotta give them that. They also have an E-Web turret over here. Oh, the crew... Did I never set the crew up on this thing? I don't think I did. I'm just going to hop them on real quick. I think I was supposed to do that before the battle began, but I just never did. So there you go. They're actually on the turret now. You can see I put them near the turret, but never actually equipped them to it. Oh, TX-130T getting involved in the battle over here a little bit. Nice job. Clones seem to be sticking to the flanks pretty steadily. They're not going too far down the middle. Yeah, we've got like sort of two big groups, the guys over here and the guys over here, and the middle is just a no-show, which is probably smart because the middle is definitely where the Mandalorians have the most defenses out of all of them. So, you know, fair play to the clones for sticking to the flanks and trying to get around. One of the E-Web turret operators over here has already gone down. It's down to one, and I believe that actually reduces the reload time quite a bit, because normally the side character who's on this little box here contributes to the reload time, but when he dies, then it's just up to that guy to reload. But he goes down anyway, so that E-Web turret is fully destroyed at this point. Not destroyed, but you know, no one's there to operate it anymore, so there will be no more resistance to the Republic from that thing. A few more Mandalorians chilling out on the outskirts over here, getting some nice little picks on the clones. Quite a number of clones dying on this little hillside over here. That is rough. ATTE plowing through the forest, as well as both TX-130Ts are still alive, though this one has lost its top gunner, which is pretty devastating. The top gunner is vital to that thing. The infantry turret over here did end up going down, but it looks like it might have gotten a few kills over here. I'm seeing a lot of dead clones just sort of thrown throughout the map here, and it's unclear as to who killed what. Here's one of these standing miniguns. I almost never add these to the battle because they look kind of derpy, you know, and he died anyway, but the way they hold it, like it's not the best animation in the game, so I tend to not add them, but I thought it would be kind of fun to have these in the game today. There's other miniguns, you know, the miniguns that like Commander Thyre had in his last stand on that CIS platform. Those miniguns are also in the game, and they are way better in terms of animation and all of that. So I tend to use those when given the chance, but I thought, you know what, we'll spice it up today and we'll use that one. Why the heck not? Mandalorian ground defenses here are really starting to get blown to smithereens now. There's not a whole lot of them left alive, but the back lines are still, you know, pretty bountiful in terms of troopers, not to mention the ATTE and the tanks will not be able to attack these guys back here as they've got cover, obviously, and their Echo's troopers inside here are, you know, defended by walls and whatnot. So the tanks that the Republic are bringing into this battle are going to be obsolete in a brief amount of time. So, you know, utilize them while they can, but, you know, just don't rely upon them because they will be going the way of the dodo pretty soon. That's for sure. Last, the Mandalorians over here, all sort of pinned down right now. They're coming up and they're getting a few shots off. This Beretta sniper should pop up and try and do something while she's still alive. But doesn't seem like she's gonna. Oh, here we go. Nice. Yeah, get a few shots off. How many kills does this person have? 4! Yeah, not bad at all. Snipers in this game altogether are pretty good. I don't think there's much quite as powerful as the DC-15X, which there is probably 5 or 6 of those in total throughout the map right now. But I think this sniper in particular is like a 2-shot sniper, which ain't bad either. Certainly not. Anything that can, you know, take out an enemy in 2 shots or less is a great sniper in my book, really. Anything more and it's rather trashy. It's not great. Oh my goodness, the clones just completely obliterated these water towers or fuel towers, whatever they are over here. Caused a lot of explosions, and now Rex and the boys are just sort of waltzing on up this way. Don't know where Rex is. I did give him a DC-15C this time. I did not give him his normal pistol that he usually carries into battle. And I did that simply because, you know, commanders tend to suicide when they have a close-range pistol because they want to be able to fire, so they run to the front lines and then they die. So I thought, you know what, this time around, let's give him an actual gun, and that way he can participate in the battle while also not, you know, yeeting on forward. So Rex could very well still be alive in this battle. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my speech today. It's very early in the morning on Saturday. I'm trying to record this because I spent all night last night. First of all, hanging out with friends, and then also recording some more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order stuff. So, you know, I didn't get this done quite yet, and I still want to get this out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully. So, you know, it's a little early. Haven't had my coffee yet. The stutter is real. Honestly, though, YouTube, one of the best ways to, like, clear up bad speech habits. I've always found that, like, after I started YouTube, school presentations, like I had a college presentation the other day, and, you know, I was sort of watching other people. Oh, there's Rex right there! Oh, he's yeeting forward. He is really going for it. Oh, Rex, this is a bad idea. Yeah, bye, Rex. That was so stupid. He lived through half the battle only to just yeet forward like that and die, and a bunch of his troopers are mimicking his actions. Look what you've caused, Rex. Look what you've caused. But yeah, I was like sort of watching other kids, and I was like, oh wow, I'm way better at public speaking now than these guys are, simply because I've had so much practice with YouTube and whatnot. So it's kind of a nice thing, you know, having that under your belt, being able to articulate a little bit better and speak up so that you know, the microphone can hear you and things like that. So that's something I was sort of taking for granted that YouTube was sort of teaching me. And you know, if you guys have you know, poor speech patterns, or you have trouble articulating yourself, or have a stutter, one of the best things, like, even if you start off bad at it, YouTube can help you out. I was kind of shocked. I mean, I still have those days where I'm just terrible at speaking, and I'm like, ugh, that was bad. That was bad. I even have it in videos, and I usually comment on it. I'm like, oh god, I cannot speak today. But usually that's because I'm tired or whatever, not because I'm, you know, just bad at it in general. I feel like I've gotten pretty good. Either way, the clones handling this choke point like absolute champs. They've taken out most of the Mandalorian defenses over here, and there's still a few over this way, but they're working on them. You know, this is one of the few times I've seen the AI like handle a choke point with some capability. Like, they're spreading out, utilizing the defenses that were already established there. I mean, I guess it does help that it's a very wide choke point, so it's not super effective, but simultaneously, you know, this could have been far more disastrous than it has been. I mean, it was a choke point, so it's bound to have some extreme losses for the attackers, but at the same time, they're doing great. They're doing swell. What are you guys doing? Just turn around and kill him, okay? There's still one more. Where are you guys going? They've got their hearts set on going this way. I don't know why. Okay, so the clones have cleared up this area. There's still one Mandalorian right there. I'm sure he'll go down rather soon. And then there's Echo's final defense in here. Regardless if Echo manages to kill the rest of the 501st here, I'd say this is looking like a Republic victory because, you know, there's only 10 or so troopers inside here. Are they shooting through this door? Oh, are the clones trying to get in through the door? Oh, and they're shooting them through the little crack. Here, you guys have to shoot the panel. Just go like that. Here, wait, ready? Go. Oh, can they only unlock it from the inside? Oh, I might have just sent a bunch of troopers to their death. Wait, oh no! I'm so sorry. Apparently that door can only be unlocked from the inside, which I suppose does make sense given the fact that it is a, you know, a fortress. You don't want them being able to unlock it while you're hiding inside. It's okay, Republic reinforcements are coming in. This little squad up here, a little bit more than a squad, maybe 2 squads. They'll maybe wait until the rest of their troops come in, and then they can go in and take out Echo and his remaining forces. Hopefully they remember to use stun on Echo so that he does not outright die. Because the rest of the 501st that were brainwashed, they might even be participating in this battle right now. You know, they were all clear, so the Republic was probably using full-on deadly lasers during the rest of the battle here, and we're not using their set-to-stun blasters. So you just need to remember to switch to set-to-stun when they take out Echo. And that'll bring him back. Alright, clones kind of all over the place here. Oh, are there more? There are more Mandalorians way back here, and it's distracting the rest of the clones. This guy is solo taking on a TX-130T. I mean, he naturally dies. The TX-130T was not going to be taken out by a guy that doesn't even have a rocket launcher, but I mean, it's kind of interesting, I guess. Alright, more Republic soldiers moving in on these Mandalorians over here. Looks like they got another kill or 2. Nice job, but they did take quite a little butchering. I guess this guy's cool. Nope, he's not cool. They really let him go in for a while. Wow. Wowza. Alright, what is happening here, lads? What's going on? Clones still not entering in. Are we sure we cannot, like, do it from the outside here? Oh, there you go. It's open. Yeah. He unlocked the door. Alright. Now we can do a backwards attack, too. 501st moving on in. They're taking out that front barricade right there. Echo's still standing, though. Oh, this camera positioning is tough. It's tough. It's tough out here. It's real tough. Alright, more 501st coming in from this way. I'd say this is a better entrance to go in from. They're getting grenaded, though. I think that was Echo's grenade. Echo is killing his own 501st troopers. When he gets out of this mind control, he's going to be real bummed. I think real bummed is probably an understatement. He might be depressed with some PTSD. I'm sure all these brainwashed clones are like, oh, goodness, what have I been doing? Oh, jeez. There's all these clones out here, though. They could just rush, but instead they're kind of just moving in slowly. Moving in very slowly. I mean, it's okay, you know. Handle the choke point the way you want to, boys. I don't wanna tell you what to do, though I will if I get annoyed enough. Obi Sans Kenobi, an Instagram account, and a viewer of the channel made a meme the other day that was like, it was like a scene from Planet of the Apes, and it was like apes together strong, and the caption was like, daily when he tells clones how to take a choke point or whatever. I don't know. I thought it was really funny. I love a good meme about the channel. Love a good meme. All right. Well, this is not going too well. Echo is still taking out plenty of clones here. He hucks another grenade this way. That one does get a kill again. How many kills you got, Echo? How many kills you got? 3. Oh. Hate to hear it because Echo is seriously going to be mentally damaged from killing so many of his own troopers here. Alright. I'm going to start grouping up these clones so they're squatted. Squatting clones together is key. Let's squad those guys. We'll bring a lot of the boys who are sort of lost in the back here together. Actually, we have quite a number of clones left alive. Not a ton, not nearly as many as we started with. Like, we truly have a fraction of what we started with, but you know, it's not bad. It's not a bad amount. We still got enough to pull through. All right, the squatted groups are kind of coming forward a little bit here, which is good. Hopefully heading through this doorway, or go around this way too. This attack, you know, now that the doorway is sort of the distraction point, flank around back. Flank around back, guys. That's all you gotta do. It'll be so easy. Come on, soldier. Get in there. You could take out a Mandalorian before you die. I almost guarantee it. Alright, more clones coming in the front way, though. Getting butchered. This guy's getting a nice kill there. Cheeky little bugger. Cheeky little bugger. Way to go, mate. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just turning into a goofball. Absolute wingnut. A knucklehead McSpazatron. Alright, I am such a boomer. Alright. We're gonna send in a squad. Because they're not going in. Like in the slice. We'll just send in the rest of the army. You know, break Echo out of this mental prison. And then we'll also have these guys flank around from that side. So, we got quite the army coming in this way. They get a nice grenade off on Echo right there. Echo dives for cover. A couple of his Mandalorian friends do end up going down, but they're back on these defenses. Echo goes down right there. Hopefully they use stun, and they manage to take out the last of those surviving Mandalorians, and the Republic has won the day. They took some heavy losses during this entirety of the battle, but it was worth it because, first of all, they took out the Mandalorian Plague Tribe's fortress, which is great. That's a big accomplishment to kick them out of this sector of the galaxy. But not only that, they've also gotten their friend Echo back. Echo may be injured, but he is well and alive, I'll tell you that much. So, let's check out the losses here. Yellow are dead Plague Tribe troopers, Mandalorians, and, yellow, and then red are dead clone troopers. Quite a number of dead clones, honestly, scattered throughout the forest here. There were some good kills from the Mandalorians. As you can see, like right here, there's a lot more guns than there are bodies and helmets. So that means some of the bodies were deleted from the explosions, or the walkers and tanks destroyed them. So I'd say there's probably double as many dead around here than we're actually seeing. And then they took even more losses, like around here. Like the Republic took a significant number of losses all around. And then they sort of hit their stride right here, and they were doing well until they came up against these defenses. Then they started taking even more losses, but they overcame this choke point pretty nicely. Rex went down there with a bunch of troopers, but that's okay. And then they hit the final defense here of Echo, and I mean, they took considerable losses here as well, but they overcame it with a little help from me, but well done. Nice job all around to my clone brothers. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed the Star Wars Deserters series that we had. It's just a mini-series between Rico's Brigades. I don't know what I'm going to do next weekend. I'm still kind of working on Rico's Brigade. I don't know what I'm fully doing with that in the end, so you know, just bear with me a little bit. This is probably going to be the longest break between Rico's Brigade seasons. I mean, we chugged along with 3 seasons there, almost nonstop for a year, so I feel like a nice little break is due. But it'll be back. Don't worry. We'll find some other fun stuff to do, and I think people enjoyed this series pretty well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.